Sandy Alford spent her days studying here in Poe Hall about 20 years ago. She has fond memories, and yet those days can be difficult to talk about.
We were just trying to get a degree, get a better job, better health insurance, ironically enough.
It's hard for her to make sense of what is now at the center of multiple investigations, a potential cancer cluster in Poe Hall. The building was shut down after it tested positive for carcinogens known as PCBs, chemicals used in construction of the building. They have since been banned because of their adverse health effects.
It is exhausting.
Alford was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer in 2022.
Truly. Mine was found in my lymph node, so I have to worry about metastatic breast cancer for the rest of my life.
Cancer cluster researcher Andy Olshan says linking cancer cases to the PCBs found in Poe Hall might be hard to prove, with many factors to consider.
It's hard to find an answer, convincing answer one way or another.
But attorneys now planning to sue say they have more than 300 clients who believe their cancer and illnesses are tied to the building. Lawyers say most of these clients are former faculty and students who spent 2 or more years in Poe Hall, as well as about 100 children of staff who were pregnant while working in the building. While the building remains closed here at NC State, the university is conducting its own investigation. It includes an evaluation by the CDC and environmental consultants, but some question its legitimacy.
While they're saying nothing to see here, there's no problems, they're also they permanently closed Poe Hall and have talked about spending hundreds of millions of dollars to remediate it.
Poe Hall isn't the only building in question. A report on the university's website shows D.H. Hill Junior Library was found to have high levels of PCBs in 2018. And consulting firm S&ME found Dabney Hall to have PCBs in 2023. Both buildings are still open.
I have my class in Dabney. I will say I try to avoid it as much as possible, honestly.
We reached out to NC State about their protocol for testing and treating buildings. They said they routinely test buildings for hazardous substances during renovation projects, and that the regulatory requirements regarding hazardous substance assessment, mitigation, and remediation guide our response. If we have reason to believe a building is unsafe or in need of repair, we will take action to protect the safety of our community. Frustration on campus has become clear. A student advocacy group even delivered a petition with more than 1,300 signatures to Holiday Hall, where Chancellor Randy Woodson works. The petition contains more than 30 pages of demands, including contacting former faculty and staff, compensating for health screenings, and testing all 70 campus buildings that were constructed before PCBs were banned. The university insists it has been transparent and is following proper protocol. But for people like Sandy, it's simply not enough.
I just want some answers, and I want answers not only for myself, but for the others.
Lawyer Brian Bryce says that his firm is awaiting final test results before filing a formal lawsuit. In Raleigh, I'm Samantha Hoffman reporting.